What up, BSSP? We are back live, bringing to you another episode we're talking about today. What up, BSS? Chilla Jones versus B Dot versus Lux.
Say it again. Say it again.
And tonight I'm here with my brother Holy Moly. What up, brother?
What up, y'all?
And my other brother, 456. How you doing, brother?
Peace, 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 peace. Everybody was good.
Good, yeah, man. It's battle rap is on fire right now.
Yeah.
Getting so much attention. Everybody's dissing everybody, team,
Yeah. Let's
the
talk
brotherhood.
Let's get into it.
I mean, it is going crazy. 456. We think is going on right now, man?
It's good energy, man. This is good energy for the sport, especially basically ever since COVID and the whole new structure of battle rap, they had to figure out ways to keeping people entertained. The small rooms is definitely one thing, but it's not that big stage. So this is a good fill-in between battles and events to hear these rappers competing on the music. Now we getting to hear these battle rappers on beat, which, some of these guys is like, damn, I want to hear more of now they music, which has been a big thing for them, I'm sure.
Man, I'm glad they doing that. Because I feel like that had been missing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we kind of got away from that a little bit, watching these battle raps and stuff, and forgot to get back to this music, because really that's the original type battle rap too. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely,
on wax,
it sounds more like the core shit was get on record and then air your shit, like you said.
Nah, I'm glad they back on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Thoma in the comments. What up, brother?
Yeah.
Appreciate
Where you at?
Everybody hit that subscribe, thumbs up, notification
y'all
bell.
hit that like button.
That like button.
Let's get these likes up real quick.
Put your comments. Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, get in here. We got some questions.
Now we'll give them a sec. Let's do it real quick. I'm gonna
start.
Let's get these likes up real quick.
Start sharing this thing.
Man, what you thinking though? What kind of questions you got, man? Like,
I mean, let's start with the top of the food chain. Apparently, is Loaded Lux. He's had to deal with a lot. Yeah, I mean, let's start with, to me, because there's two different sections. There's all the young guys battling now, and they're doing the diss records, like shooting at each other, right? All of them shooting at each other. And then you got a certain section, that's what we about to get into with the gentleman that we put in the title, right? Then you got the guys that are shooting for that, what they consider the top spot, which is Loaded Lux. So after all of the little disses and interviews and blogs, Loaded Lux finally responded back. Not to one of them. He didn't respond to one.
Talk to him.
He didn't do one line about one. He responded to Chilla Jones, DNA, Geechee Gotti, JC, and B Dot in one
song.
And it was fire.
What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song so the people can go check that out?
G.O.D. Gift of Death.
G.O.D. Gift of Death.
If you're in tune with the culture, hopefully by now you should be already on it. So we up here to debate it. But if you ain't in tune for some reason, you need to Loaded Lux, G.O.D.
Yes.
And
John Thoma, what you think, brother? What you in the comments?
Let's talk to Thoma on the chat. What up, Thoma?
What you think, man? From all the battle raps and specifically the Chilla Jones versus B Dot, versus Lux. Let us know what you think. I think it's crazy. I mean, Lux blacked out on his record for sure. John Thoma said.
I missed that Lux right there. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He did. He did black out. I would agree. I
Lux
mean,
blacked out on his record for sure. Yup.
that was a hard record. Very hard record.
Yeah. I mean, to me, like the record was so dope and so well put together. The video, it just
Video, yeah.
in the way he had to transition. Like I said again, this man has to battle multiple people, and he had to decide, I guess, who he was gonna give what. So to me, I mean, we could talk about Loaded Lux all day, but the lines, I mean, it was just masterful, man, for real. So I mean, that's one part of it. But my question, I guess, what I want to get into is Chilla fired back in 24 hours. He didn't wait a whole day.
Chilla definitely
And
fired
B-Dot
back.
did the same thing.
I would
fired
want to
back in
see
24 hours.
Chilla versus Lux. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
And that was going to be, now are you, hold on. Are you basing that on those records or just in general? Let me know.
Just, I'm gonna say this, just off the records that I have heard, I haven't heard them all. I know Daylight got something out there. I ain't heard Daylight's joint, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking,
Yeah, I think the one they got posted is an old one from a couple of years ago. It was still fire. He was going crazy, talking, you know, dissing Loaded, but I think it wasn't a recent. They put in the comments it was like 2018 or something.
Toma says, I hope they save some material for the actual battle. I think, I think they still held back. Chilla, like 456 said, you know how he bounced back within 24 hours and came with that heat. Reloaded, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was his
shout
response.
out to Chilla Jones. For real.
Yeah, shout out to Chilla. That was hard.
So Molly, you say you would prefer this is what I'm saying, out of the two people, if Loaded say, you know what, I'm ready to get in the ring, out of Chilla and B-Dot, why would you rather see Loaded Lux Chilla versus Loaded Lux B-Dot?
Because it's different. Chilla got a whole different style. I feel like B-Dot versus Lux would be too complex. Same as Daylight versus Lux. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing was just said in the house before I got on the live. That's
for real. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, real. That's just real.
That was,
you know
that was perfect. Them two will be rapping back
Thoma
and
says
forth.
though. Thoma says I'd rather see Lux versus B-Dot first. You know, other people are gonna be that.
But why? But like you said, there's a lot of people.
It don't matter to me at this point. But my preferred battle would be Chilla versus Lux, just to get Chilla in that, because you could tell Chilla has something for him. And it's two different type of flows, you know what I'm saying?
I want to hear the style clash.
I would like to hear the more Chilla than B-Dot. I mean, they could. I don't know, man. B-Dot.
Yeah,
I feel you. Go ahead, say it, Rick. Say it for me. He doesn't have that body yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't got that body yet. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah,
Johnny, I guess he would prefer the B-Dot Lux battle. Maybe he put in the comments what's his reasoning. Because for me, I think you're finding like the same with me. It's like B-Dot is gonna get to a place where he almost hit the mark in the diss record.
Thoma said it's kind of a warm-up plate since Chilla already beat Dot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's just looking at it from that angle of it.
Yeah. Like it's a little snack right there. And for real, he should let Chilla get that shot. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that. To see
Chilla
what
put in all that work. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that in Chilla's perspective to be like, let's see what he does versus B-Dot when I smoke him. You know what I'm saying? And if Lux has a bad performance against B-Dot, that's going to look even better for Chilla. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that perspective, like Thoma was saying.
But see, this the thing though. This is what Lux is. This is the ill part of being Loaded Lux. I'm sure is really you could say whatever, like, you know, as if he picks his spots. But nigga, I have to, because if y'all had y'all way, I had to come outside every day and battle y'all. And y'all to me are too much. Like this the thing. B-Dot, let's say, if his boring level is at a 7 or 8, Chilla Jones is right there to 6.5 as far as being born. Like, so he's maybe looking at it like, look, y'all too much similar to y'all not where I'm at. So pick the best one of y'all, and then I'll battle that guy.
He called him
But
Little
who is
Loaded
that?
Lux.
Because Danny Myers is taking his shot, DNA take his shot, Chilla and B-Dot. So who out of that, Danny Myers, DNA, who deserves a shot at Loaded Lux?
I'm gonna say I don't think B-Dot does. I don't think B-Dot does. That's little Loaded Lux.
DNA will be interesting, I think.
I think DNA for sure. DNA's put in all the work.
Right. DNA is earned. Yeah, I don't like him.
And he ain't snap. He ain't bite on that. He ain't bite on that little that little thing. He's like, yeah, I'm super tier 2.
So he didn't. You're right.
I'm a super tier 2.
No,
like,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Molly, you said something right. Yo, Molly just said some real shit. Out of all of these, because what did Loaded Lux say? Top tier. If you on that record, then you're not there. And like you said, DNA has kept himself, like you said, in that space of I don't got to do what everybody else.
So I was what he said. I was looking for DNA before Ancestry.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he he got Lux's attention. Lux know who he want to battle.
Absolutely.
Right.
Lux
so
exactly
Johnny said Lux should battle in this order. He should go B-Dot, Chilla, then Daylight.
Yeah, Daylight is the ultimate. It should be him and Daylight. Definitely.
That has to happen.
Has B-Dot and Daylight battled?
I think they got it set. I think they talking in July because I've seen them post little subliminal tweets like, yo, see you in July and shit like that. So I think they just ironing it out.
So they're going to have to, I feel like they need to battle out. They need to get that battle out the way first.
What, the Lux and Daylight?
Nah, the B-Dot versus Daylight.
I think he should battle Chilla, and then I don't think he should battle B-Dot at all. I think B-Dot he should be grateful to be getting this fucking attention anyway. But I think he should battle Chilla. I think he should battle Chilla and then Daylight.
I'm gonna throw. Hey, look. I'm gonna throw a real monkey wrench in this whole shit, bro. Now, this is a dope debate because this is the debate because these are the dudes who already kind of jumped out there talking about them, right? But check this out. Now, keep in mind what I'm saying before you jump at me. If you pay attention to the last 2 to 3 Geechee Gotti battles, he talked to Verb like he made Verb feel like a straight up woman. He talked crazy to Verb. Mm-hmm. When he did the whole use a bitch, acting like, you know what I'm saying, mad because we, speak to you when you come in the building, use a bitch. Your mom's got extra, no wonder use a bitch because your mom didn't have no meat in the house. That's why you a fucking vegan. I mean, he talked so crazy. Then he turned right back around, talked super crazy to DNA on some you the nigga that when we see you on the car, we like, fuck. You the nigga, we go take the bathroom break on. You the, you know what I'm saying? You the nigga, like, with the way Geechee Gotti talks to people, I would almost want to say, I'm not saying his pen is at the match of the guys that we're talking about, but we're talking about a battle. Somebody that's going to try to say something to really hurt your soul. Pay attention to Geechee Gotti. That's all I'm saying.
No doubt. Yeah, man.
Even on the top 10 remix, when he got it, what he came at Jazz too, he said, "Man, I'll smack this bitch too, man. I don't give a fuck." Like he's so disrespectful. He's like Arsenal with better bars, though.
Yeah, he's like Arsenal with better bars. Yeah, I agree to that. But like I said, you can only take so much from that shit, though. It's like Arsenal. We're done hearing that shit from him.
I mean, It's a lot of rappers that, to me, by the time they get to that third round, I'm already kind of, me and Johnny talk about this all the time. I be on my tune out shit. Like some of these dudes, one thing that I do like about the older battlers and Verbs and all of the other guys back in the day, when they write them 3 rounds, they write it like, all right, this third. Like every now and again now we hear a crazy third.
Yeah.
Where you can tell that person like, look,
that's what I be looking for is the creativity in the
this
rounds.
third gonna smoke you.
The Mike P and Real Sick third. The Mike P and Real Sick third was very
the creativity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that one trick pony stuff. That stuff don't work that good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be versatile. You gotta be able to switch it up.
A lot of these dudes, man, JC,
that's what keep the fans right there.
Like you said, they be boring. By the third round, these motherfuckers be having me bored as shit.
So,
like what Tay-Rock did against Official was fucking crazy, because he switched the whole style for the third round. People can talk what they want about it, but it's like, yo, I know I got to keep niggas' attention for 3 rounds, so my third round don't need to sound exactly like my first, exactly like my second. Right. So I understand what you're saying there about Geechee Gotti, but he's starting every battle. It seems like he's picking up.
He's getting creative too, though. Geechee getting
he's starting to get more and more creative in his bag.
He needs to, though. He needs to. He's dangerous. He needs to.
He's still unpredictable. Put it that way. He's still unpredictable.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
You know, we're not gonna be like, oh, we just gonna get this right here. Like he's starting to be more unpredictable with it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like that's why going back to the B Dot versus Lux, it's like
it's too.
I want to sit there and listen to this.
Yeah, because you know what,
I had to listen to one round. You know, one the top of the first round, and now I got to listen to the top of the second round. I'm like, I done got confused on who's rapping here at the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what my girl said? She said, like you said, if I just had to read the battle, then yeah, B Dot and Loaded Lux, because I'm sure the lyrics are going to be crazy. If I just had to read the battle, you know what I'm saying? If I just look at the words.
So Thoma said,
shout out the Lady Chief too.
You know yes. So Thoma said, Chilla beat B Dot and Daylight beat Chilla.
Yeah.
Chilla beat B Dot and Daylight beat Chilla.
Yeah, Daylight Lux is the ultimate, because now with Daylight we're getting the pin of a B Dot or a Chilla, but we know he's also going to be entertaining. That's what we're talking about. We're going to get that keep us entertained.
Nah, I think for real, I think it should. I'd rather listen to Daylight and Lux. I think that might be the ultimate right there, because it's not the same style. You see what I'm saying? It's not. It's different, and I'm not gonna get bored because I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like my ears
are tuned both of them, how they attack each other.
How they break. How they.
We know we're gonna probably get the best Lux we've ever seen, and we're probably gonna get the best Daylight we've ever seen, and that's.
And we got East and West, so we bridging all that together. You know what I'm saying? Versus Chilla. You know what I'm saying? And Lux being just that. But I still do think that battle should happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one's gonna come first. Right. Maybe Lux beat Chilla real quick. Boom, on to the next. You know
who you think should battle for LA or for California? Who you think should battle to be the king of California?
Right now, Daylight. Who else do you know? Who else do you know from out there?
Bar God.
You feel me though?
Yikes.
You feel me? I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. We got Texas, VA, and in Florida right now. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. But we talk about Cali though. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. We ain't from right now. We right here. You know what I'm saying? There's people that gonna be like, man, I just can't think of anybody from Cali that be spitting like that in the rap scene to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, no, all the Cali dudes is going hard now. I mean,
because Danny Myers been going hard.
I'm talking top tier though. I'm talking, you know what I'm super tier. I'm talking.
Ain't no, but who else is even in super tier? There's only Daylight.
Nah, that's it.
That's it. You can argue that Daylight is the Loaded Lux of the West Coast. You can argue.
If I was crafting this battle in this card, Daylight versus Lux, you know what I'm saying? And it has to be like one of them super duper events.
Yeah, then give me
gotta be the super duper event.
Then give me my Rum Nitty versus Hollow the Don.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give me that, on that card.
Rum Nitty's another one too.
On that same card. You give me Loaded Lux Daylight on the same card as Rum Nitty Hollow.
I can see Rum Nitty battling Lux.
I'm good.
Oh, hold on. I want to ask this question real quick before we go over there. 456.
What's up?
Between Chilla Jones and B Dot, who has the better diss record? In your opinion?
What? And that's
nice question. I'm gonna take a sip on that one.
Who would you give that to? Thoma, if you're there, who would you give it to? Would you give it to?
I had to give money to the winner of the better diss record. Now, this is only going from, I listened to both of them about 2 to 3 times a piece. I listened to both of them a couple of times a piece, right? If I had to give money to both, I had to give money to one. I'm gonna tell you, it's not by much. Like you said, it may still be Chilla because, like what we say about B-Dot, the flow, the pattern, it does not change. The lyrics are there. Because the nigga even ended saying what? Y'all say I'm a clone. I just say it's Gucci and get my weight up, or lose the weight, you know what I'm saying? And that was like, that's a bar, like that's got so many layers in that bar.
Mm-hmm.
But again, by the time he got to that point, I was already checked out, bro. Where, you know what I'm saying? But Chilla ain't that much better than B-Dot to me either. Chilla Jones ain't that much better than B-Dot. You know how? Hey, yo, I'm gonna put the Madden. Look, hold on. Me and Johnny do this all the time too. I'm gonna put the Madden ratings on it for the people out there that play Madden. Now, B-Dot's pen may be a 97 to Chilla's 96 pen, but the flow is only maybe a 94 to Chilla's 95 flow, meaning he at least got multiple flows where B-Dot got the one flow. So that's where it kind of makes up for it. So I'll lean it to Chilla, but not by much.
What about when Chilla said the schemes and all that? Like I did that.
Yeah, because there was some valid shit. Because what also we got to admit
that plays
a big part because Chilla's like, look, I'm the scheme god. You can't talk schemes in battle rap and not mention me. I am the father. I am the ember. You know what I'm saying? So that holds a lot of weight. Like he's done more for the game than B-Dot has.
Thoma says, "Stop it, y'all."
He's done more for the game than B-Dot has. Chilla.
You know what? Yeah, man. Chilla to me, like I'm gonna pick Chilla as well. It's just it's his style, the way he delivers. You know what I'm saying? B-Dot just runs. He's like, all right, are you marked? You said go, boom, and he's just there the whole time, consistently.
Right.
Yeah.
Just he doesn't even give you a chance to digest what he just said.
I just seen something last night, and I know why now.
You know what I mean?
I just seen something, Rick. Last night, I was checking out, DNA's podcast. He had Real Sick and B-Dot up there, and they was just talking battle rap, talking pens. But now I understand why. What'd you just say, Rick? You say, yo, he just runs. He don't give us a chance to really digest. But guess what he told DNA? And this kind of, to me, I don't know. It is what it is.
Thoma says, y'all forgot about Disaster, man.
All right, yo, he got to relax. Tell Thoma he got to relax. We'll talk about it. He got to relax. So, but listen, this is the point I'm making. B-Dot said this, and this explains what you're talking about.
Battle rap.
This is what you're talking about, Rick. DNA was like, damn, sometimes I put a whole lot into my pen and I don't feel like the fans fully appreciate what I'm doing and how I put my shit together, right? And B-Dot was like, well, I don't really rap for the fans. He's like, yo, I rap for my peers. I rap to get off stage and, the Murder Mooks, the Loaded Luxes of the world. I rap for my peers, which I understand. You want to rap for the people who you've idolized, or you came up, your OGs, to give you that nod, that thumbs up. I do it too. I understand. But he's basically already admitting to us that he don't really rap for us, for the fans of the culture. So like you said, it's like, damn. But now that makes sense. What you're saying, Rick, is when he rapping, it's like, damn, bro, you didn't even give us time to process it.
Yeah.
And for him saying that he doesn't rap to the fans, that's fucking stupid. fucking stupid. Now you just downgrade yourself even more. That's
Thoma
fucking even stupid. Jesus
the best
Christ.
one.
And you think you got a chance for luck? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Thoma said Chess had the best one.
Yeah, chess is another level, baby. Chess is another level.
Is like I was telling Holy. I was like, you haven't heard the chess? Think of what?
Yeah, and let me say on this live, Johnny is one of the very first advocates for chess being what he is. Like,
hey, go ahead. Shout out to Chess. What's the link on that Chess?
Set the Tone. That joint is called Set the Tone.
Set the Tone.
Yeah.
But Johnny, I asked you which one you like better between B.
Let us know what y'all think. You know what I mean?
Yo, so 456, you don't like Disaster?
Nah, because if I was there with Math, me and Math ain't even got to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I would have jumped in. Easy, man.
Math Hoff is
we would have been rumbling in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck Math had going on that day.
I'm not even gonna speak negative on Disaster because it ain't nothing to me to say. I'm not gonna take away from his talent, but
I ain't taking nothing away from his talent. I just don't like that dumb shit that happened.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I fuck with Hoffa. Shout out to Math. I'm saying I'm dying. I still, it might never happen. It might never happen. But I so want fucking Math and Mook so bad. I've been wanting that battle so long. So he could throw the racks on racks and made him change clothes. You know what I'm saying? He left out with a whole different outfit. I want to hear the battle rap version of what Math would say to Mook.
Oh yeah, from whatever went down with them. Yeah.
Yeah, when
yeah, man.
My God.
That would have to happen.
I put on little Mookie's brain. You know, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, small room for that.
Yeah, so but again, man, there's a lot of dope MCs and they all gonna want to come at Lux. Now, I'll tell you what's crazy. We talk about Lux like he's the final boss. He's the end game. We do. Right. This is how we talk. The reason we up in now is because everybody's shooting at Lux.
Yeah.
So if Lux is the super tier final boss, if that's what we all can agree on, right?
Yeah.
Lux is the final boss. What does that make Murder Mook, being that I beat Lux twice?
Ooh. What kind of tier is that?
What is that?
What's that called?
I would say they look at Mook, I don't know. I would say a step lower from Lux still because of the aura of that dude, yo. I mean, Lux just got it, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, man.
I agree. Like you said, somehow it's weird because everyone wants to battle Lux. They don't even really care about battling Mook, but Mook is like
that's just that Lux is like a championship belt. You know what I'm saying? That's a certain type of championship belt right there. Like
what made him back?
Everybody want to get to that super tier level, and only way to get there is through the gatekeeper.
Yeah, so he got that after just one round with Calico. He got that because the first two rounds, which nobody talks about because Lux's third round was so crazy, that the first two rounds, fucking Calico ate his ass up.
It was actually, I ain't gonna say, but it was, like you said, it wasn't a clean day for Lux.
Yeah, it wasn't a clean day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Calico did his thing his first two rounds.
That third round kind of erased our memories, you know what I'm saying?
Of everything.
Yeah.
Of everything, and put him to that status that he's been able to maintain.
You know what's weird? Because now we just gonna talk real battle rap. Let's talk about it because everyone that really be in tune with the culture, I know y'all say the same shit because other rappers have said this about Lux too. We really, really are just going off of the Lux Calico third because if you look at it, the Lux Hollow the Dawn, I've watched that I don't even know how many times. And each time I watch it, I can go back and forth and argue it for either one, right?
Yeah.
Then Lux battled Charlie Clips. And Lux Charlie Clips is not a 30 clip for Lux. Then Lux battled Arsenal. That wasn't necessarily a classic battle either way.
Yeah.
Lux may have got it, but it wasn't like, oh, this shit was super astonishing.
Yeah.
Then you got Lux Mook at Slaughterhouse, and Mook wiped him up. Then you got the double impact, and then you got Lux Averb, which some people will argue that was not a 30 clip for Lux either.
Yeah.
No, so really, I don't think it was. We ain't seen that thing since Lux Calico, but it was so monumental that we just like, you know what?
No, you hit the nail on the head right there, bro.
You know,
yeah. That's that Lux. It's like that Fiend when they get that first blast. He be chasing that same high the whole time.
It's us though. We chasing that Lux high.
We done fucking made excuses for Lux. Like, man, bring the gray hoodie Lux back.
Look, I forgot Lux.
You know, like that's how impactful that battle was.
Yeah. Even Lux first, I forgot about Loaded Lux versus Surf. He cleaned Surf up.
He cleaned him up.
But come on, sir. I'll clean Surf up. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Look, Sue Surf. I said a line to one of the battles I did before with my man. Surf is like TLC. Them bitches cute, but I know he ain't gonna bring all three. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Thoma says Mook is Goro, Lux is Sang Sung.
Shang Tsung.
Okay. But you know, we like you said, we just want to see Lux in the ring. We just like, so people gonna keep picking at him and figuring out, you know, and eventually he'll battle somebody.
Yo, I'm just mad that Math ain't getting his just due. They don't. I don't know why. I don't know.
Thoma said, "Stop it."
Yeah, I feel you though, Rick. Like,
Thoma, you supposed to be on here, Thoma.
Yeah. Math needs to be having way more respect on his name, but I know he's, you know, but that's how battle rap goes. Just like chess. Chess had a couple of bad situations, and now we be like, you know what? But we can't act like he doesn't. Like chess has given. He said some of the most potent shit I've ever heard. Same with Math. Math has had great moments. Math versus Chilla Jones.
Yeah.
That's a great battle.
Yes, it is.
For the people that have not seen it, because it wasn't on URL, it wasn't on KOTD either. It was like on Don't Flop. But Math Hoffa versus Chilla Jones, even that was kind of fire.
Hold on. Johnny, am I reading this right? You think he beat Hollow beat Math 2-1?
Yeah, he's on dog food. That's probably why he's not here today.
Yeah. I hope he's not talking about. I think he's.
Math cleaned Hollow up so bad. Hollow started apologizing to his fans, and
I think I think he might be talking to Hollow and Lux.
Yeah, Hollow and Lux. I watched that.
I'm a big Hollow the Don fan.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can. That screaming sometimes gets annoying. That puberty voice that he has.
Red's voice is annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gonna finish puberty yet? You gonna finish puberty yet? Yo, go ahead, man.
Nah, man.
No, I feel you, hey Rick. Nah, you right. When he get into that bag, I'll be like, man.
I could deal with it though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's another creative pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he's one of the greats. He is one of the greats. And but like you say, they all got their own little things that I may and may not like. But Hollow
originality though. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, not like Little Loaded Lux. Shout out to B-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, I love that line right there.
Yeah,
you know
Hollow was sitting. Yeah, he said a L every round. Little Loaded Lux.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So, we're all still waiting for Briz. Shout out to
all the originals.
Still waiting for Briz.
Yeah.
Hey man, talk about Briz, man. Briz know he know all his fans miss him.
What about Calico?
I ain't gonna lie. I've learned
I'm done with Calico. Calico hasn't impressed me.
What? I would tell you when he started.
Since the Lux battle, that was probably the best Calico I heard I've been waiting to hear a good Calico.
You
haven't been listening to him. You haven't been listening to him.
It turned me down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
His volume got turned down.
You right.
Like,
he had a little dry. Look, he had a little dry moment because that Lux, that was mind blowing.
Give me a battle to watch right now, and I'll watch it.
Calico versus Ill Will.
Well, shit.
Yes,
that was fucking crazy.
That's a classic battle.
Calico versus Ill Will was stupid.
Ill Will, one of my favorites too.
Calico Ill Will is one of the ones for you. Trust
Originality, you know what I'm saying?
And he cleaned Verb up. Calico just cleaned up Verb. That shit was crazy.
Thomas says Chess will wash all them dudes.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chess is on the come up though. Chess is definitely on the come up.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this with Chess. No, fuck all that, Holy. Fuck all that. Because what niggas do is niggas get in the time machine, yo. I ain't gonna lie. We got a certain. All right, there's certain quarterbacks, right, that have came in our history, right? Running quarterbacks. I'm not gonna disrespect up here. Now, those certain running quarterbacks was great. And they'd be like, man, as soon as they learn how to settle in the pocket and and they'll be just super great, right? Mm-hmm. Now, they said that, but after a certain while, it's 6-7 years in the game. Chess was so young, he's been in the game almost 10 years now. So I'm almost to be on some, what you see is what you get. This is what it is. Like, we still kind of sometimes be like, yo, once Chess really get up and figure it out and develop, it's like, this nigga
this is
game
it.
10 years.
All right.
Man, I got to see him.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to see him try to watch Jay Murder or somebody.
Yeah, man. Jay Murder, though? Oh, man, I can't believe he said that on this podcast. That's crazy. But now maybe when Chess hit his 30, you know, like when you get your 30, you know, you get a different set of, your balls drop a little lower and shit, you know, your content change. So maybe 30-year-old Chess will be something to really, you know, but for right now, Chess is Chess.
Yeah.
And he's one of the young goats, man. He's a young goat for sure.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, would you put JC ahead of him?
I don't put JC ahead of nobody. JC pennies. Ain't that what Loaded Lux say?
Yeah.
JC pennies.
That's true. Charlie hasn't battled in a while.
Who?
Charlie Clips.
Yeah,
really?
he doesn't. You're right. No, I ain't even pay attention there too. Clips got
everybody. There's a sign now saying, "Where's Ill Will?"
Yeah, Ill Will is one of those dope ones. He about to battle. He got A-War. Ill Will, A-War. Remember coming up on the RBE card.
Hey, Johnny said Chess versus Loso. Who y'all got?
I want to see what the rest of that card look like, but I like Chess over Loso, but Chess has been shown to been a liability getting 3 rounds off clean.
I think Loso might speak to his soul.
Loso may actually, and now Loso coming off of that phenomenal shit he just did with the old girl, he may be on a.
He's another one. He's another one that we thought was gonna fall off the radar.
Yeah,
and just pop.
Yo, Briz tried to bury his soul in the dirt.
Yeah,
Briz made Loso feel like, man.
He made him look back. He made him look back. I think Briz he took Loso back after that. After that battle, Loso kind of back and disappeared.
That's when you know a battle hurts. That's what I be telling Johnny all the time. When I say, man, this ain't just wordplay. I want when the battle is over and you sitting home, you know, I want you still to be like, oh.
And be like, he ain't been right since that last.
He ain't been right. He still ain't right. That nigga ain't playing Madden. That nigga ain't doing shit. He ain't fucking on his girl. He ain't doing nothing. Life is fucked up for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Loso had to find himself again after Briz. That's what Briz do to niggas. But that's neither here nor there, man. Bring Briz back, somebody.
Yeah. Hey, bring Briz back, yo. Real shit. Well, shout out to Briz.
ARP has been talking like he's got Briz lined up on the card or something. We'll see.
ARP doing something. He done found the bag of gems. I think we're getting
a special guest in here.
He couldn't.
Mango Head.
He couldn't.
Mango Head making a pop appearance. Mango Head. Look. What's going on, brother? welcome, BSSP.
I just want to hear be live while y'all defame chess.
Who's defaming chess?
Go ahead. As soon as I heard the chess slander, I popped up.
We gave Chess his flowers.
Wait. We asked a question over the Chilla Jones and B Dot. Whose diss is better in your opinion?
I put Chilla Jones was more impressive to me than B Dot.
So it was unanimous across the board that Chilla.
Yeah, we all felt like that. You're right. We all felt like
that. But I do second that Chess will wash all them niggas. I think Chess is gonna put the little Loso flame out. You know, that battle has been officially signed.
Yeah.
Chess versus Loso.
The ink dried up and everything.
Yeah, they announced it today. They announced it earlier.
Oh man.
Yeah, that dropped. That's official today.
So what card is that? They didn't really say nothing about that, did they? They just.
I'm not sure, but I know it's happening, and I'm fucking happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Chess to me can be. He's one of them people at his A game. I put money on him against damn near anybody on his A game. But that's like that's like telling me again. We always use that. If so and so show up to work, he's always employee of the day. But that motherfucker gonna call out 2-3 times in the month. What can I do with that? So with Loso ain't never not show. Well, I don't have that for Loso.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Loso's had some dull moments, man. I know you ain't watched all his battles. He had a couple of battles where he came out flat, but he's on this incline right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that whoever set up him in Chess is genius. That's a great battle for the moment.
Yeah,
I think both of those guys, are coming off some smoking performances. Even if there have been losses or wins, they've been looking really good. So this is gonna be a big ass battle, yo. This is gonna be a huge one.
Let's be clear. For me, I can only speak for me. I've seen plenty Loso battles before he was on the main stage on URL. Plenty. And even his so-called dope moments were weak to me. And it seemed like at one time, and a lot of people have argued this, he was only dope. And then when he went from like bullpen era, outside of that and went over there to the big boy stages, that's when he seemed more flat. But to me, I seen the flatness. I seen the JV in him then. So I think once he got buried by Briz, he had to soak his soul. And then he came out murdering shit because he's got some murders on his belt. Loso, like you say, he's got some murders on his belt. So yeah, but it's just like a lot of me and my baby talked about before too. A lot of these dudes, man, after they get that one, they probably got that one on their record. They wish they could just, you know what I'm saying? Like Geechee Gotti got smoked by A Ward. And
hey, but that's the thing.
Geechee Gotti ain't been smoked since. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You got to jump in there when it's not one of those things. Like you might not be fully ready. You never gonna know. You got to jump in there and just got to try it out, fill it out, and that's what's gonna make you better. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Chess's resume, he got everything, bro. He got huge wins. He's got clutch losses. He's got choke losses. He got wins.
You got dog fights. Yeah.
He got wins against legends after he choked. He beat DNA after he choked. So, I mean, anything you can say about Chess, say it, bro. But one thing you can't say about that nigga is that he's not gonna come and give your ass a fight, bro. I think like he said, best A game Chess.
Yeah.
Chess
only beats himself. Chess only beats himself. Pause. It's like no one really gets in there and has their way in dog's chess. But he fumbles the ball.
The one battle where I felt like lately it seemed like he was kind of outclassed was with K Shine.
Yeah, that was it.
And I just, looking at, his quote unquote excuses, he was just saying he won't ready, he won't prepare. But that's part of being a dope battler, is being prepared and being able to prepare in small, windows. So I'm not gonna hold him to no different, standard than I hold any battler. You know what I'm saying? Saying that I didn't have time to prepare or I had a lot going on, that's not an excuse, bro. I'm sorry. You didn't fucking perform when we needed you to. So I think if he would have beat Kayshawn, we'd be talking about him versus Lux right now. I think if he would have beat Geechee Gotti convincingly, we'd be talking about him versus Lux. So I have to be quiet. I think there's a few battles that if he had won convincingly, there would be no way that we can't be talking about him in this going against Lux conversation. So yeah, he is his worst enemy. He definitely is.
Yeah. We didn't even mention K-Shine because he had a hell of a year last year and the year before. K-Shine been on the tear. Where do we put K-Shine?
So can I start? Can I start?
Go ahead.
Man, I mean, y'all can go. Y'all can go if y'all want. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. You got it. You spoke up.
I figured it out. though. I figured out your question as soon as you asked it. Why we didn't even think about bringing him up? You know why? Because he was his reign was still during pre-COVID era, big stage. He's dope. He's still a problem. He did clean up chess. He cleaned up he cleaned up a lot of people. But this is what happened. The game switched, and now it's on some chess. I'm not chess. I'm sorry, K-Shine. We seen what happened. First off, let's keep it real. When he battled Paste, we thought, oh shit, this may be the one to actually dethrone K-Shine from his reign. The reason being is because Paste can do so many things. That K-Shine wasn't that great. Paste just shit the bed that day. That K-Shine was not that great.
I didn't like none of that.
Then, right, we all agree on that, right? So then he turned right around, lead after by the grace of God getting by Paste. Then you run into Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones smelled blood because he's seen, this K-Shine is he's not ready. K-Shine and Chilla, and then that, what was it, that one move with the wire and the mic?
That's it.
Took the air out his balloon, and he even admitted it later, and then I was just all off my game. K-Shine is momentum, he's momentum based. So it's like you said, if you find a way to fuck up his energy, which most people haven't found to do, and see now it's rapper time. It's real rapper time. Mm-hmm. And K-Shine in this era, he's gonna have to, he's gonna, and I think he can. But like you said, that's why we didn't just jump out the window. We talking about people like Chess who ain't had a run like a K-Shine, but Chess's pen is so far beyond most niggas.
So look, I'm gonna jump in right here. Excuse me.
Go ahead, bro.
When you talking about this era, like he's saying, and I know people keep saying era, and it's a short time, but the times that we're in right now, when you saying it's rapper time and everything, and then you say, okay, let's take an MC that's a battle rapper and put him in this time. When you describe what he has to do to win, do you got to be like, this nigga got to get into another bag? If you got to say that about a nigga to be dope in this era, he's not going to survive against the dudes that's ready for this shit and they don't got to get into another bag.
Right. That's the bag they already in. Yeah, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? I don't got to get into another bag.
This is my bag.
You see what I'm saying? So Shotgun Suge, what did we say? Shotgun Suge's going to have to get into another bag and he's going to have to show us that he can. K-Shine's gonna have to, all those guys that's why Shannon Sharp. That's why they Shannon Sharp, Sue Surf. And Sue Surf is smart enough to know that I'm not about to fight in this fucking weather.
I'm not playing
in this weather. I'm gonna wait until the stage comes back. I'm gonna keep my fucking record the way it looks and keep my aura, you know what I'm saying, intact. You know what I'm saying? He knows he can't sacrifice a couple L's in this
well, he already did, like you said, he came out in it and found out, even 40 bars cleaned him up because this is a writer's time.
But Suge just came and had a hell of a performance and gave us that old Suge that we loved.
Did he? Did he though? That shit was all right.
I think we were mainly happy that Suge got through all his material. You You know, let's be
it.
clear. Let's just be
That shit
clear.
won't
I think we were just happy that he got through his material, but no one believes that Suge's pen is better. But me, I am more entertained by him than Abida. I'll admit that.
Now I want to see New Jersey Twerk dunking a fucking virtual basketball over Suge while he's in Crouching Tiger. That's what I want to see from Suge, man. I don't want to see him do the rapidy rap shit.
Yeah, this good, like you said, just sit this time out until we get back on big stages. Like you said, there's certain battlers I don't want to see when the big stages come back. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I go. It's just how
the best niggas for this shit. The best niggas for this shit though, be the ones that could do they rap shit on a big stage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. So like, if you want to go to a new guy that I think would be dope in both, you know, both arenas, so to speak, will be like Jada Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't
I like that guy.
He don't gotta be all loud and crazy in some of his setups and some of his punches. He could still rock the room by just standing there like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he can do that. And then he can get aggressive too. He doesn't need the crowd though for that. Whereas I think lines that where
it's like Real Sick could do the same thing.
I was thinking about Real Sick too. I was thinking Real Sick
could do the same thing
in the regular climate, in the regular.
Yep. Real Sick could sit there and rap with you, and he got the aggression, and he sets his punches up to a point where he can room shake. Yeah. He shook some small rooms already. So yeah. So those guys are the ones, you know what I'm saying, that we really can see. No matter what, big stage, small room.
You know who would be dope in the big and the new guys too in the main stage too? I like Lou Castro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I would like to see what's that shit? The whip the pot. I would like to see that on the big stage.
Bruh, ever since that third round from Jada Nightwing, where against Twerk, where he said Twerk stole all Lou Castro shit. Yeah. I had went back and watched like 4 or 5 Lou Castro battles from the other leagues. Yeah. I was like, yo, hold up.
Yeah.
That is real, bro. Yeah. That's a real thing. You need to really do your homework on that, bro. Yeah. Them Lou Castro battles is all Twerk. It's all Twerk. And you know who's in the background of them motherfuckers as his hype man? Twerk.
Yeah, like you said, studying.
Twerk was one of Lou Castro's little dudes in the back. You know what I'm saying? That just happened to do his shit better than him.
Damn. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Lou Castro, he got some fire ass battles before Smack. Like he has some crazy.
But he's entertaining enough that I would want to see that on a big stage too.
Shit, if you could go back to Ultimate Madness and watch Lou Castro versus Kid Chaos, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that was a crazy battle. That was a crazy battle.
He was firing off on Jada Nightwing ass too.
He did. He almost cleared Jada Nightwing, like you said, but Lou Castro is something to deal with too.
Yeah, I like Lou.
We still have these 2-on-2 that URL is about to drop here soon.
Yeah.
In about like 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
Maybe next time we get on. Maybe next time we'll get on next time and we'll start it off.
We'll talk that up. Yeah, I got to get ready. You know, I got the jazz tournament tomorrow, so I'm still.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Make sure everybody tune in on Caffeine.
Hey,
go to Jazz the Rapper's page.
I know you're gonna drop it in the link and shit, so we can
6 p.m. tomorrow on Caffeine.
I'm gonna try to share it and all that.
6 p.m. tomorrow on Caffeine. Jazz the Rapper on Caffeine is live. It's week 3, round 3 of the tournament. It's down to the final 4. I'm in the final 4, so you know it's her final vote. But you know she's still paying attention to how the comments is and people's opinion and whatnot matters. So yeah, definitely show up if you can.
Yes, indeed.
That's what's up, man. Y'all go support 456, man, and
no doubt.
Let that man shine, because that's what he's doing.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go do that, bust this move, get this clip together.
Yeah, so this is BSSP. We're gonna wrap it up tonight for Chilla Jones versus B. Dot versus Loaded Lux. Once again, thank you to my brothers for tuning in, man. Go ahead, Johnny Thoma, 456, and holy moly, and yours truly, Rick the Ruler, BSSP. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. We out.